Deanna and I talked about when we were finally 18 years old, out working, making our own money. We both independently went to the store and bought these damn things. They were absolutely horrible, and I made a decision right then in my life, if I'm going to work and have money, I'm buying something better than this crap. So that was Mom's favorite treat, the one thing she could put in the refrigerator and nobody would ever touch. And I give her a lot of kudos for, she always, as I've reflected more, especially in the last week and a half or so, she always kept a roof over our heads, she always gave us love, and she always kept food in the house. We had to cook it. And I kind of thought about this just a minute ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but one time when we were little in Woodbridge, I think she learned to cook in the 50s, where you boiled meat until it was overboiled, put no spices, put nothing on it. That's just the way she cooked. You know, and that's the way she baked too, unfortunately. So one day she had a big electric griddle out, and she's cooking hamburger. And I mean, it's sizzling, it's there, we're hungry, you know, and she convinced us, do you guys remember? She convinced us it was cow brains. And I mean, she was an actress, man. I'm gonna tell you, I sat there with that cow brain on my plate, and I said, I'm not eating this. And, I don't know if we ever did or not, but you know, I did find out dogs won't eat Brussels sprouts. Because we grew up in the time and era where you had to eat everything on your plate, or you couldn't get up. So, and then some of the other things, I'll jump to the last really funny one I have. One day, about probably 2, maybe 3 years ago, I called Mom. I said, hey Mom, how you doing? She says, I'm doing okay. You know, I just got up, I'm having my coffee, I'm eating my breakfast. I said, oh, that sounds great. I do that every day, Mom. And she goes, and then she said something, and I said, Mom, you do know it's 4:30 in the afternoon, right? And my mom responded and said, this is so her, I thought it was a little bit lighter outside. And as a good son, I let my mom off the hook, always on a positive. And I said, Mom, you're retired, you worked hard your whole life, you can eat breakfast and drink coffee anytime you want. So, and kind of tying into that, my sister would give me a little grief because I'm the bad one. I would bring whatever my mom wanted to eat to the house. Hell, she's 80 years old. What does it matter now? You gotta watch your cholesterol? She wants some macaroni and cheese from Wawa, I'm gonna get it for her. So, you know, that was always fun times. A lot of things her and I talked about besides, you know, our sisters and grandkids and everything else. We talked a lot lately, this year especially, more about diabetes. We talked about food a lot because she finally embraced diabetes and started eating clean and doing well. And so we talked about food a lot, what's good, what's not bad, what reacts well, what's good. Then find out my mom had a penchant for DoorDash. My mom is DoorDashing every day, but she's so cheap. She's like, she'd put it all in a DoorDash cart and be like, that's too much money, and would take it out. And then she finally realized she could get a DoorDash, pay $20, but she could get 3 meals out of it because she didn't eat very much. So I know my sisters helped, bought her DoorDash passes, set her up on the computer, did everything, and I thought that was kind of cute. And then when she told me she was DoorDash at McDonald's, that was the end of the conversation.